Like where you was on Monday, I was with my dog. What about Wednesday? I was with you. I took the whole day off. If you make her insecure, that shit is bound to fall. You lose your home for a hotel, then you is not a ball. But everybody fuck up. You see y'all the BBS with everybody.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Testing the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back's got it again. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just... for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. Special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play. When you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Across the 30. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Throws out the stiff arm. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Touchdown, Aggies! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming of the football.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. He keeps it on the design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Back in motion now. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Heading to the outside, it's Lawrence. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, they can't bring him down. Using his legs here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but is past the line to gain. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Against the tight end, it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Hand off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's a 1st down drop. Traffic over the middle.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on the screen now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Heading left after the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Across the 40, the 20, the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a first down pass attempt. caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Aggies. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first down, it's play action. Oh, he escapes. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it in the open. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. And they hit it just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And there was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Lawrence. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That game makes it second and medium. On the toss play, runner moving left. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The offense starts with a short field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Lawrence. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. You snap it, the quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Hayes. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to chuck it again. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Bringing pressure. Dump off caught by the running back. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.